out of here. You know, my posture's getting worse. My posture's getting worse every day. And I can tell how bad my posture's getting based on the feel of my nipples against my stomach. It's just not where to go. Life's stressful though, you know, the weight of the world just kind of curled me over. And my wife has a technique that she likes to use when she's stressed out. She likes to take a nice long bath. Do you have any stress bathers here? No? Okay, a little bit in the back there. Yeah, I thought I'd try this out the other day, and I actually chickened out at first. I mean, I went and got in there and just got in the shower like normal and thought, you know, just be a man and take a luxurious bath, you know? So I switched it over to bath mode and just kind of plopped down in the tub there. Just let the water fill up, just watching it, just ruminating on what's given me. And after a minute, I felt a little cold on my back. I thought, that's weird, ignored it. After another minute, felt cold on my back side, and I thought, that doesn't seem right. So I turned and looked, and it's dry back there. Confused, looked to the front, water's coming in, filling up, looked to the back, dry. Turns out that my lower half had filled the entire tub. Yeah, it's worse than it is bone dry back there. I am watertight in this tub. Now I get to just sit there and watch that water fill up and wait for it to breach over my thighs into the back so I can get part 2 on this bed. That'll ruin your whole day. You know, I felt a lot of things after that. You know what I didn't feel? Less stressed. A lot of differences between my wife and I, more than just our bathing tendencies, but our digestive system, completely different. I mean, we're talking from end to end, polar opposites. From sense of taste all the way to frequency, just different ends of the spectrum. Mine's way too sensitive, overactive, and hers isn't moving unless she makes it move, you know what I mean? And we're just working on different clocks here. I mean, I'm working in minutes, you know? Food just shoots through me like a laser beam. Meanwhile, she's checking the calendar to see when the last time things have happened. It's rough. I mean, that poor thing, she's just in there sweet talking her colon every day. Come on, baby girl, it's gonna be okay. Let it go. But just mixing magic potions and things to try and make stuff happen. I mean, if I get an upset stomach, right, I'll check in with her and I'll say, is that food we had a little earlier settling okay with you? She'll say, well, you can expect my response in 3 to 5 business days. I mean, if I take an open mouth breath too close to a plate of Indian food, right, I'm done for the day. My system's like a bad high school bully just got me by the shirt collar up against the locker. I better catch you walking through that dairy aisle. Meanwhile, my poor wife's out here with brain fog. It's been so long since she's been able to go. I'll just be walking along living my life, and mine will come on over the intercom and T-minus 10, 9, 8. Whoa, not yet. Abort the launch. I gotta do that walk. Find a place to take care of things. It's tough. Look, for her, every day is a hostage negotiation, okay? I'm dealing with a suicide bomber. But we're both just out here doing our best to try and minimize casualties, okay? And I'm happy to report that for myself, I've got a near perfect record so far today. We do have a large family, my wife and I. So there's 10 of us in our family. And that's her and I, and then we have 6 kids. And then my in-laws live right next door to us, so they basically live with us, right? So there's 10 people in our family. I know what you're wondering, 10 people, wow. I wonder how many nipples they have. And I'd like to tell you, so we do have 20 nipples, okay, on average between the 10 of us. And I'll explain. So my in-laws, they have 2 nipples between the 2 of them. That's 1 on average apiece, right? But they've had a total of 4 nipples removed between the two of them. How does that work? I will explain. So my father-in-law was born with 4 nipples and had 2 nipples removed. My mother-in-law was born with 2 nipples and had 2 nipples removed for health reasons. She's fine. Thank you so much for asking. So that leaves them with a total of 4 nipples removed, 2 nipples between the 2 of them. That's 1 on average. However, 2 of my children have each been born with 3 nipples apiece. Which means we take the 2 nipples from the triple nipple munchkins and give those to grandma, who has none at all, and that means we have a total of 10 people with 20 nipples. Which I think is a beautiful metaphor for how families can include each other. It's probably also the worst Dr. Seuss joke. My in-laws' least favorite thing about the nipple statistics is that I keep using them to introduce them at church functions. But hey, just be grateful for what you got, right? Because without nipples, how else would I know how bad my posture is? I'm Alex, thank you so much.
So good.